Hi family. Super annoying. I didn't sleep in, but I just left it kind of late, and now there's no electric bikes around, so I had to take an Uber, which cost me $40.
What?
I was meant to be vlogging this whole time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a family Instagram. I know wanna go. You're on too much talking.
Tasked me with getting her a big lot of sheets and it wouldn't fit in the city bike, and I tried for ages, almost broke my nail. So I'm gonna go home. I have a potential call at 12 with someone who may be our next personal assistant, which is exciting. But I feel a bit all over the place, but I tried to make a plan for this week because I have been feeling very disorganized, so need to basically just like get on top of everything, and I have a lot of stuff to film this week as well, so I feel like not only is there work stuff, there's also a lot of like TikTok / filming stuff that needs to happen. That starts in an hour, and then I just like want to do my meal prep and stuff, so I feel like logistically it's just easier to slick back my hair, and I'm not seeing anyone today, so I actually have a full new makeup routine that I need to show you guys, but I'm not doing full beat today, but I will do a TikTok on it. I bought I feel like I'm not really a typical like Sephora girly, and I went crazy the other day and just bought like all of these new products I saw other girls recommend on TikTok. I couldn't bother doing my hair. This, just do for my slick back a knot like this, and then another knot underneath that one like this, these two bits up and around each other. I'm gonna do, gosh, I'm quite pale today, Road. Actually, I was talking to Tals and her sister, and they said that Road is launching in Australia, I think. My favorite lip liner is the Christina Sikalis one in Lust, I think it is. Can't remember. I think I need to change my top. Not vibing. Kind of Christmassy low-key, but I feel like this is more the vibe for today. Just more comfy, cozy, you know? I think you forgot to give me my taco seasoning. I feel like you either grow up in like a garlic household or you don't. Mine was a big garlic household. We used it in everything. So I feel like that's like the one ingredient we always have on hand at our home. Like when people are like, I don't like garlic, I'm like, what? Like I don't think I could date someone if they didn't like it, or if they had like an allergy to it, you know, not to be dramatic. I feel like this is like such a boy meal, ground beef. So basically it's just sweet potato, rocket, ground beef, tomatoes. I think I'm gonna be doing the corn. The parmesan that I showed you yesterday. I might just eat this together and then eat my sweet potato separately, low key. Because my gym class on certain days of the week is later in the day, I always feel like I would just like go straight into eating lunch. So think this week I'm gonna try to maybe eat before I go to class. I don't know. But essentially, you don't really need like obviously like a lot of experience for this role. It's more so just like so that you, I guess, like us and we like you.
3 p.m.
Okay.
free.
Cool. Like marketing, so it's like very, I guess, like flexible in that way. Like for example, if you aren't available at like evening times, and I bought Tals her favorite flowers, so hopefully she'll be happy. I feel like she's had a really crazy week at work. Like she's just like the hardest worker I have ever met in my life. So I need to find a vase before she gets home to put her, a very traditional lady. So if her future boyfriend's watching this, white roses. This is what makes that girl happy. I don't actually know if this like, whatever flower food does anything, hey? But I don't know. Is it a scam? I don't know, but I feel like this would be a really good business model. Like, because every flower packet comes with it. Anyway, just gonna like open them a little bit. I know this is like not how you meant to do it. I don't know if this is ruining them. I'm gonna put my music on the speaker. Anyway, back to what I was saying. On the personal YouTube front, I'm literally going to hire a personal assistant so that I can continue to make these videos because you guys are so cute. And it's honestly like so crazy to me how many of you want me to keep my YouTube, like not to be fucking pick me, but I just like thought like, oh, like because I'm not that consistent on there, y'all have a lot of people to follow, you know? So I'm in the process of finding a personal assistant so that the show can go on. It's literally just like the editing time, and also like I want to know what you guys find interesting because like for me, I just sit at my laptop. I know I say this every time, but I just sit at my laptop all day. So like, and a lot of the stuff I can't show you because of like NDAs and whatnot. So I find it kind of tricky to like show you like interesting stuff and give you enough context without it being like super boring. What you like watching. I know you said workouts. Workouts are kind of hard to film these days because some people don't like being filmed. And I've just started at a new gym, so I feel like awkward, can't film, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna put these in her room. I'm gonna make this little bouquet together. So this is our old flowers. I honestly think I could salvage some of this. I feel like it's so obvious in my content when I'm feeling like emo, and I haven't been posting as much as usual because I am feeling a little bit, if you watched the last YouTube video, you would know why, but just feeling a little bit, how you going, you know? So I will be back to regular posting on TikTok soon. Yeah, so we actually used to have a personal assistant, but she moved back to Maryland, which is like kind of close to here. And by personal assistant, like realistically, we do a lot of stuff ourselves, obviously. But basically, she would like film a lot of our stuff for us. So like when we used to do the videos where we would be like out and about in New York, she was the one behind the camera, and she's so great, but she's moved. So now we need to find someone new, and I feel like it's not like hard to find someone to do like the other tasks, but hard to find someone who's like very chill to be around. Like I think Charles and I like to joke around a lot and have like a very sarcastic sense of humor. So I think it's like trying to find someone who matches our vibe, but also doesn't follow us. I feel like this is like a really important note that we've never really spoken about, but I would say when hiring people in general, like when I used to hire for the agency I worked for, it was like so important to me to like find like randoms, like people that didn't like want to follow for like the TikTok stuff or think that the job was going to be super fun or like this or that, because like this job is like the job that we're advertising for it's like fine, but it's not like super fun, and we don't have, not big enough to the point where we can into all these cool events and like do all these things. So I just don't want them to have like unrealistic expectations of the job. But all that to say is I will essentially be handing over, oh my God, my control freak in me is freaking out, the, what do you call it? The YouTube editing for my personal account so that I can start pumping out some more videos for y'all. So yeah, it's also just like finding the right person who can like edit things in the tone that you want them. Like obviously I'm kind of sarcastic, and I feel like if they don't understand like humor, like that sounds stupid, but like seriously, like it's actually like a big thing, like cutting things in the right way or whatever it might be. So come to fruition over the next the next month or so. Look how cute this is. Whee! So cutie. I've been really in my flower era. So many of you messaged me after Stylish. I forgot to say this in the last video, and like shared it to your story, and like I was like, actually, you guys are so nice. And yeah, I feel like it really does not go unnoticed. Like the support, even like friends or followers, like whoever, like it really does like mean so much. Like Tiles and I will read some of our messages sometimes to each other, and we're just like, whoa, like this is so crazy to us. But it's really like such a lovely, lovely feeling. So thank you so much to everyone that supported my podcast feature. I feel like that was like a really cool career milestone that I definitely wasn't anticipating this year, but very, very grateful for all of you. Like, I wanted this one to look like quite seasonal, you know?
Oh, not you. She is in
Hey!
She's in her flower era. They look great, Shay. Look, Caitlin's been. Oh, what have you been doing?
I actually felt like jump scare. You know when like your mum's coming home, you're like, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah.
That's how I felt today.
So every day it's like when your mum's asked you to put like the chicken
In
down
the freezer.
and you forget.
Wait, how's the job going? Yes, I think like that's more so just like factored into my next like, you know, however many months workflow. So it's just like that, and then like not taking on anyone else. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, sorry. If I had the capacity, so would. Especially because like, yeah, as you would know, if you're working like full-time in the role as well, and then trying to manage like other people like me or like, you know, your intern or your social girl, like one of my clients is Beyond Meat, and they're like they sell like non-meat products. And anyway, she was just asking if I could do more work for them, or like for something, but I'm too busy. I have a call with Axel Arigato to go over one of their upcoming events.
How are you?
Oh my god, I miss you guys.
Glowing.
Stop.
Yeah. Close up.
Oh, sorry.
Try.
We miss you.
I know. Wait, why are you not either of you coming to New York this year? Oh.
Yeah, like I feel like we've really ramped up in New York.
Hey, it is my favorite day of the year. It's marathon day. I always say like, so my birthday is this week, and I feel like so lucky that marathon day falls on my birthday weekend normally, because it's like genuinely my favorite day of the year. And I think if you haven't experienced New York Marathon, you'll probably be like, it's a marathon day, you don't run. But like the energy in the city is just like so community driven and so electric. Like it just feels so nice. And I think we have like maybe 50 people we know running, which is pretty insane considering it's a marathon. But like I feel like it's very normal in New York to just be like such a runner. So we have so many people running, which makes it more exciting, you know? Making some eggs, because I actually don't know when I'll get the chance to eat. One of our good friends is coming past Bedford, which is like where we're gonna watch from. And where is the spatula? Kind of like soon-ish, because it's really fast. This evening we're gonna go to Old Mate's, like the Aussie pub shop.
with all of our friends. So I don't know when I'll be eating next. Maybe there at like 3 p.m. So it's 8:30 at the moment. And one of my friends who's been away for a while, he is coming back into town. So I'll go see him this evening. Simple, easy eggs. You know how you kind of like go through phases when you like hate eggs and then when you like them? Still haven't found a personal assistant, so I'll be editing this personal vlog. I love talking to you. I love sharing my life with you. I love when you like comment and like tell me your thoughts about certain things. Fun fact about how I learned how to cook eggs is my dad is like a trained chef. When I was younger, he used to give me like lessons on how to cook certain dishes so that if I ever hosted people, I would know how to cook them. So he'd be like, have you ever had someone stay over? Friend, boyfriend, whatever, and they are hungry in the morning, like how shit is getting like a shit breakfast at someone's house or them being like, oh, we just have toast. I'm gonna teach you how to do really good scrambled egg, a really good poached egg, and a really good fried egg. And that was probably when I was like maybe 10. Chili, garlic, spaghetti, like just like random like dishes. We always eat the same food on Valentine's Day, which we call hats. It's just like tortellini with red and white sauce because it's like a love thing, but I don't know. This is what I'm wearing because it's kind of cold outside, so I want to be comfy and warm. I don't know if I look like a bit of a schoolgirl though. All right, unboxing. So this is the viral jacket. I think it's too warm today to wear this. Maybe this. I like this.
Yeah, it's so nice.
I like it a lot. Yeah, no, I think it's too hot today to wear this one. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
You change your top though.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more like nighttime.
Yeah.
I actually don't think I'll need a jumper. Is that kind of crazy work?
I don't think you will either, to be honest.
It's always so hot.
Not with the long sleeve.
But it also depends how long you plan on being out with.
Bugger, I'm like, you can give
10
me
hours.
your jacket.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a man. You can give me your jacket.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
Hello. I don't know how the quality of this is gonna look. I'm currently waiting for my groceries to be delivered so that I don't know if I'm gonna meal prep it today or maybe tomorrow, but basically I feel like I've spoken about this a bunch before on, oh God, I look actually horrendous. I feel like I've spoken a bunch about this before on YouTube, but I have been like definitely working really hard on healing my binge eating disorder / my relationship with food. It definitely goes in waves. Someone in our anonymous question was like, I feel like you always preach that you have like a really strong relationship with food when you actually don't, like rah, rah, rah. And I would hate to ever come across as like preaching like, I'm so good now and I'm all fine. Like I feel like a lot of the time I do give the disclaimer of like, it's taken me so long to get here. And of course I have days where I still think about my body in certain ways and have really negative body image. And I guess for me though, over the last 27 years, this is the best my relationship has ever been with food. So whilst it's not 100% perfect, and I don't think it ever will be because of how I was raised, it is, to me at least, as good as it's going to get. And then I will just like continue to improve, just like anything in life. Like I'll just continue to try my best and do my best and improve. And yeah, I hope that nobody finds what I speak about on here triggering or the way that I display it triggering. If you do, like, please send me a DM and let me know like which part of that is. Like, I guess for me, this is more so just like my raw, unfiltered thoughts. Now, I will say that I definitely feel super off track at the moment and just like very like bloated. I'm definitely drinking far too much. I have little workouts happening, not a lot of balance, to be honest. And so, yeah, I know whenever you put pressure on like locking in and being not like perfect, but just like being more aware of like what you're eating and your steps and different things like that, it is so hard to get back into it when you haven't been doing it for so long. Like I feel I was really
really, really great before we went to the Hamptons in terms of my routine, what I was eating. I wasn't really drinking. And then obviously went to the Hamptons, had a lot of fun, no regrets, went to Japan and then moved apartments, kind of changed like clients, like different things. And yeah, I guess you could say they're all excuses, but I've found it really hard to like get back on track. Like I'm going to use that saying because I do think I have been off track in terms of being way more lazy in the morning, like not really trying to get my steps in. I know when I'm like off track is because when I stop journaling, I normally journal every single morning. The minute I stop journaling and I haven't journaled for like a month, I know my routine is like out the window. And unfortunately, I am like an all in or nothing person. And I think people always say like, try and find more balance. And I definitely have found a lot more balance in my 27th year of life, but I am still very like all in or nothing. I feel like I'm like that with work or relationships or whatever it is. So unfortunately, that's just like a characteristic that I have to work on, but I'm going to be showing you a lot more of like what I'm eating, what I'm doing. Yeah, so in the morning, I pretty much have the same breakfast every single morning. I have 2 eggs, a little arugula tomato salad, and then some fruit. I feel like I really like a savory breakfast. I'm going to try and start eating before I go to the gym because I feel like I've been lacking energy and then I come home and I'm ravenous. Then for lunch, we're doing taco bowls, like beef bowls or beef pasta bolognese, like whatever I feel like on the day. If I'm feeling more like warm vibes, like sweet potato to it, all of that stuff. And then for dinner, I've been loving pho. Like if I could order it every day, I would, but it cost me on DoorDash like $27 USD every single time I order it. So I'm going to see if I can actually go buy the broth from the place. Sounds crazy. Like genuinely like in bulk packets, and then freeze them and then do like the noodles and the veggies and everything and the meat, whatever, myself. Basically, I really like eating it in the winter / the fall, and it's good for you and it's satiating and it's salty and I love it. But I looked up how to make the broth and it was going to take me like maybe 5 to 6 hours. And then even with that, like storing it and all of that stuff, and it's just never going to taste as good as the people who know what they're doing. So it's like when you make sushi at home, it's just not the same vibe. I think that's kind of going to be my little rotation of what I eat. And if you find it interesting, I can vlog a little bit more. Popcorn, my favorite snack, and eggs. So I probably go through about 1 to 2 cartons a week. I love eating eggs. I feel like you kind of go through phases where you're like in an egg phase or you're not. I've like been in my egg phase for like a year. I really like it for breakfast. It's like the perfect mix of like savory for me. These are my favorite pasta shapes at the moment. Oh, just kidding. You got the wrong one. Whatever. I actually really like the other ones, but whatever, that'll do. And then what else did I order? Oh, cold brew. Ordered 2 of those because Tiles and I go through like so many. She normally orders 2 during the week as well. Bananas. And then I got some, I actually am obsessed with corn. Like this is kind of a random fact about me, but when I was a kid, my mum used to be like, dude, like you need to stop eating so much corn, like corn on the cob, canned, like tin corn. I would just open it after school and eat it for days. So I got corn to put in my taco bowls. Then I got this Greek yogurt that was actually a recommendation from Tiles. I feel like she has, like when she loves something, she's like, it's so good. I'm like, yeah, okay. I really trust her recommendations because she's such a foodie. So that's like for if I want like a snack with some fruit or granola or whatever. And then also to use in my beef bowls. All right, and then I got 3 things of ground beef. If I was going to be a little bit more conscious about my fat to protein ratio, I would have gotten lean ground turkey, but I think I may have one in the freezer. Or, but sometimes like when you are trying to like kind of slowly lock back in, if you go a bit crazy and restrict yourself too much from like the actual enjoyment of food, that's, I feel like, when you go south and you just like binge eat or you just go crazy when you eat out. So just trying to
make sure that I'm enjoying all of my food. Then I got my pineapple parmesan. This is actually super expensive. It's like $20 US for this, but it's such good quality. And sweet potato for my taco balls. Oh my God, 2 cantaloupes. I'll probably do the meal prep tomorrow because I feel like I can't really be bothered doing it now, to be honest. I can always tell when a man has packed my groceries. You would put like, because I put like cantaloupe on top of spinach and salad. Anyway, so 2 bags of arugula, 2 bags of spinach. I was really good with like eating greens and like lining my stomach for my glucose before I eat like coffee or drink caffeine, but I just like am so not like that. I drink coffee on an empty stomach. I know it's not good for you. I don't get as much sleep as I should, etc. Hey, I'm vlogging. But I am going to start prioritizing that. So that's what I got from Wegmans. Actually go and do like another smaller shop tomorrow. But that's more for other fruits and some niche things that they didn't have at the store. Like I need to go to the Asian grocery for the spices and a few other things.
So much food.
Can't wait to see it on the talk.
Wait, so the corn dog, Caitlin, you know how last year we said
There wasn't enough dog.
it's because I read the menu this time. It's half mozzarella, half dog.
Did you get the right one this time?
We got full dog. They don't.
My pineapple.
Who lives under the sea? Da 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 da.
You ever watch that?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Don't take it as a show that you would have watched, actually.
No, I actually did. Would you believe?
No.
Because it was on Nickelodeon.
Can't wait to put all your nose in a compilation.
Oh dear God.
No.
So we did the corn doggy,
Oh, nice lighting.
and then another Christmas tree.
Did anyone say, oh my God, it's a famous vlogger?
Good one. Yeah, one time a dude was like, oh, I've really been wanting to try this gnocchi joint. Like, we should go. And immediately I was like, he's talking about gnocchi. I know it. I was like, why the fuck would you go on a date there? Because I have been there once before. There's no standing room. It's very much like a pick it up and go eat it in the park. However,
It's a box gnocchi for context.
A box.
Because there's 0 context for Australian.
that is such a good point you make. And anyway, the night of the date, it's pissing down raining. And I'm like, oh brother, there's no seating at this box gnocchi joint. And like, we're just gonna have to eat box gnocchi in the restaurant, which is maybe about 2 by 2 meters.
Wait, did he pay? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Mind you, this gnocchi's like $12.
Which, like, whatever. It's just more so like,
It's not cute.
No, I don't expect, like, I don't care about, like, the payment and whatnot, but I have very heavy emphasis on, like, the vibes, the ambiance, and if I don't feel comfortable, if I know the other person doesn't feel comfortable,
It's like being
then,
like,
it's
should we
just-
go to Noodle Box and then eat it outside?
Yes,
That's like
very
the-
much the equivalent.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we stood there and ate pesto gnocchi, and I think we got the vodka gnocchi, which the actual gnocchi is just average, like, it's quite clunky for gnocchi.
Or gloggy.
Gluggy would be the one. And then we went to a bar afterwards, which is called Hair of the Dog. That probably says enough in the name as to the standard of the bar. He then whips out the gnocchi leftovers and starts eating them at the bar.
That's crazy.
Meanwhile, we're talking about, I think, he's like split parenthood trauma, which was actually quite interesting. And then I think we went to one other bar. Yeah, we did go to one other bar. And then as I went to go home, it was pissing down raining. I looked at Uber. It was like $70 to go a mile back home. was like, fuck, guess I'm getting on the bike. So off I went on home in the
And then he
rain.
didn't even text her, like, did you get home safe?
Yeah, and I
And then
was
he ghosted
like,
you.
yeah, then he ghosted me. Did he say something the next day? And then I replied.
No, remember when he's like, yeah, well, that won't be until
Then this man has the audacity to text me, I think, after Christmas.
Oh,
And be like, hey, how was your Christmas?
that was crazy.
Never actually followed anything up. I was like, fine, I'll reply. I replied and he doesn't say anything back. I'm like,
You
what is
double
wrong
ghosted.
with you? Yeah, I got double ghosted.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Anyway, back to the food. So we got gnocchi.
Back to the food.
Then we got dumplings. And someone offered to take a photo of some.
Oh, show me that right now.
She was like, how they turn out?
Get it.
And it just got like, I was like,
Progressively worse. Is it the subject or the
I
film?
said summer.
Jesus fuck.
New complex unlocked.
What? What's wrong
Some
with it?
people just have like such nice defined jawlines.
I think they're quite thin.
Yeah, no shit. How do I get there?
Well, no, it's because my core is so weak. I've decided I'm leaving the gym.
You have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that feels actually really nice.
3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. It's my favourite game to play.
No, I'm saying it's my favourite game to play. We've not played that before. Let's just get that. I'm just gonna make that really
Let me
clear.
look it over.
Wait, so the other day, so we know our neighbours across from us, and the other day, Charles was like coming to my bedroom. She's like, I want a hug, so we're like fully hugging on my bed, and I just know the neighbours were looking like, oh, caught them. They are lesbians.
They are.
I used to eat so many of these. Where did you get these?
They're summers.
Oh, sorry. Are they from Australia?
Mm.
Damn.
Wait, do you want to slide into your DMs for your birthday?
What do you like to know?
Yes, I would.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Like any latecomers?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes. No, I hate this game.
Did I have this dude who has like 5 million followers message me though?
What?
Yeah. I was like, Ariana, what are you doing here?
Have you been watching, holy shit.
Right?
Wait, what does he want? Crazy.
Right?
Have you been watching Garrett's videos?
No, not coming up.
Oh, they're so funny.
Wait, you need to go ice skating.
Everyone was going way too fast.
Maybe we should go. I was just explaining and it's like, God, it's just so hard to get back on track when you've not been on track. Like, just even I was like, I know, sorry. I know when my routine's off is because like I stopped journaling, I stopped hitting my 10,000 steps. Just like little things.
Many things. It's
Like
so
I used
easy
to have
to
a rule that my
lose.
room had to be clean before I went
Yeah.
to sleep.
Sugar A.
Anyway, so yeah, I feel like we can just like been trying to
Reset.
do something. Yeah, to feel disorganized. But it's always just like the content that makes you feel disorganized. Like I have no TikToks drafted. That makes me feel disorganized. I have
yeah,
no
yeah.
vlogs drafted either. That makes me feel disorganized.
You're doing your personal
Yeah.
YouTube again.
And they had the audacity to charge us $20 per drink for 2 vodka lime and sodas. I was like,
$40?
sorry. Dead set $40.
Did you say something?
Well, I didn't know what to, like, the guy, I didn't know him, like, personally, but we'd been sitting there for, like, an hour, and then we came back up and ordered 2 more drinks, and it was $40 for 2. I was like,
Wait, what?
I was more, like, shocked, and I was like, wait, no way. Because when I went to go tip and it had the options,
Do you do no tip?
it was, like, an $8 tip if I did
20%?
20%.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck would it be? And then I looked, I was like,
No.
Talk me through it.
It just
Mango?
like it tastes like it smells.
They just look so rogue. Look like chicken nuggets.
Did you try these ones?
I think I've tried them all.
Really? Hmm. Hmm.
Mm-mm. Thank you though. Yeah, that one smells good though.
That's what it tastes like. Was that your favourite?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favourite? Can I guess? Can I put them in order of what I think you like the most?
Ooh.
Well, these are like the same. I reckon it's like this one. Don't tell me.
Mm-hmm. You got one right.
What?
Actually two right. No. One, two right. No.
Which one? No, you tell me which one's right.
This one.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
I swapped these. Is this right now?
Just that one's right.
Everything else is wrong? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah.
I'm really tired, Shay.
We'll go to sleep.
No one's stopping.
Except for you.
Usually, there's a bit of love, and you don't want me to leave.